Okay, we're going to finish up Word Module 4. This is 4.3. So in our same document, we are going to hit Control-N to go to the end of our document. So our insertion point is after the P in sleep. We're going to insert a continuous section break. So go up to Layout, and we will click on Breaks, and under Section Break, Continuous. And then you'll notice that now our wellness classes are divided evenly over those 3 columns. All right, next we're going to scroll up a bit so we can see the fruits and vegetables heading. And we're going to click anywhere in the paragraph that begins just above it. Remember, everyone at Barboza Family Health Clinic. So click in that paragraph. We're going to click on our Home tab. And in our paragraph group, we're going to click on our launcher. And we're not going to click our launcher. We're going to click our borders drop-down arrow. And at the bottom, we're going to click on Borders and Shading. At the bottom, under Setting, we're going to click Custom. For width, we're going to change it to 1.5 point. And then for color, we're going to select Blue Accent 1. And then we're going to click the top border in the preview section. Then we're going to come over to our width again, and we're going to choose 3 point. And then we're going to click the bottom border. You'll notice that it says Apply to Paragraph, so we'll click OK. So this just adds some visual interest to that particular paragraph. So be sure that your insertion point is still in that paragraph. We're going to click on our Borders and Shading again, our Borders arrow. Click on Borders and Shading. And at the bottom, we're going to click Options. This opens up our border and shading options. And we're going to change our values in the top and bottom to 8 point. So top 8 and bottom 8, and then click OK. And this just adds a little bit more white space between those borders. All right. Let's click View Multiple Pages so we can see what our newsletter looks like. And we're going to click on our Design tab, and we're going to add some different design colors. So in our document formatting group, we're going to click on Colors, and we're going to choose the blue-green option. So click blue-green, we'll notice that our newsletter now changes the shading a bit of our colors. And then we're going to add a page border to each of our pages. So in our page background group, we're going to click Page Borders. We're going to click the box setting. And for color, we're going to select Blue Accent 6, darker 50%. So it is the furthest one over at the bottom. Blue Accent 6, darker 50%. And we're going to click OK. So this applies a border. And that is it. So be sure to save. Our last step is to check our accessibility. So we're going to click on Review. In our accessibility group, we're going to click Check Accessibility. Check Accessibility. This opens up an accessibility pane, accessibility assistant. And for mine, I have this hard to read text contrast. If I click on that, it will select in my document my sidebar. and it selects that top border, and it mentions that the current text color is hard to see. Consider a high contrast color so the text is clearly visible. So you can change your font or your shading. We're going to click on the shading, and we're going to select the blue accent 6 darker 50% to apply to that. So we can see it's applied. Then it will automatically move to our other text box. And again, we're going to click Shape Fill, and we're going to select the blue accent 6 darker 50%. And then it will say looks good, no issues found. So we can close our accessibility and we can save it. One final part is on page 2. So I'm just going to zoom in. On page 2, under the free diabetes assessments, in that first paragraph at the bottom, it has Dr. Theo Brower. We're going to remove Theo Brower's name and we're going to put in our own name. Jennifer Steinist. Okay, so be sure to save. And that is it. Word Module 4 does continue on with saving a document as a PDF. It does go through those steps. So you can do File, you can export, and you can click Create Adobe PDF. Another way to do that is File, Save a Copy, and then save it to where you save your files. And then click on the file type and click PDF and save. All right. So that is it for Word Module 4.